Hi everyone, I just thought I'd do a quick check-in. I was having a conversation with a friend at the moment who's going through a really horrible time, and you know, it made me think that 2020 it's just that year for all of us, isn't it? Where it's like that bushfire of our lives has come through and it's just wiping out anything that no longer serves us, nothing that belongs anymore, and forcing us back into the things that matter. Down here in Australia, we've had bushfires, now COVID-19, and it just kind of feels like this year has been the year where everybody is pushed to the limit of their comfortability. Everybody's been pushed to the limit of their ability to cope, their ability to manage their stress, their ability to manage their mental health. It's almost like nature has forced us into awakening, into waking up, looking at ourselves in honesty and being able to say, you know what, this is what really matters in my life. So I just thought I'd do a shout out and just say to anyone out there who's struggling, I see you, I hear you, I feel you. Take time for you. This is when self-care matters more than anything else. Your job will wait. I know money is a big deal, but if you don't have your mental health and you're not coping, there's no point. There's no point in the flashy job and the fancy car if you are miserable. There just is no point at all in pushing yourself beyond your limitations and being exhausted and overworked and overwhelmed and stressed, but most of all unhappy. I think that we forget sometimes that the things that really matter are love. I know that sounds a little, the Beatles, all you need is love. But it is. It's connection with other people. It's feeling like, we matter in the world. It's feeling like other people get us, that we're seen, that, we're trusted, we're good people, and we're making a difference in what we do. And I feel like the challenges we've experienced this year have forced us to make those realizations. That people who've been doing dead-end jobs or even fantastic jobs that they hate have had to stop and say, you know what, I'm really unhappy. And the moment they've stepped away from the 9 to 5 or the, 7 till 8 p.m. or whatever ridiculous hours it is you've been doing, the moment you've stepped away from the office, got back in your track pants and been able to be at home, realised how much you hate going to work, or how toxic that environment is, or how unhappy it's actually making you, or how hard it's going to be to motivate yourself to get up and pretend like you love that life again. And if that's you, then now's the time to reassess. It's the time to stop. Take stock of your life and really ask yourself, you know what? What brings me joy? What am I actually passionate about? What am I good at? What could I talk about for hours on end and just be able to help people with? What is it that I have to give? What can I give? And when I come home at night, I'm not going to feel completely drained, empty, or just pissed off. What will make me happy? Because if you can't go through what this country and this world is going through right now and not wake up and go, you know what? Life sucks and I want different, then I don't know what it's going to take for you to have change in your life. But embrace it. Ride the wave. Go with the flow. Allow the universe to push you out of that comfort zone. Stop clinging on to the old and allow yourself to embrace what's new and what's coming up for you and where you need to be. Because if you can be present and mindful right here in the now, then you stop worrying about what tomorrow might bring, and you stop worrying about all the yesterdays that made you really unhappy, and you can just get back to what's going to make you thrive from your heart space though, in your center, and not just in an outward expression of money or financial assistance or amazing abundance, but that internal sense of worth and wealth. And I think that that's probably the greatest lesson from this, is to remember that we're all one, we're all connected, our lives impact each other's lives, and we're here to bring something to the world because nobody else is just like you. So bring it. Find your voice and do it, whatever it happens to be. For me, I love being able to talk, and this is me biting the bullet and saying, you know what? it's time I spoke about these things and I came out of my spiritual closet. For you, it might be, you know, creating handmade art, or making hand-woven rugs, or baking bread, or whatever it is that makes your soul sing. You know, you might have started a YouTube channel where you're acting and creating skits, and you know, you're just putting your creativity out in the world. And I think that if you're creating from your heart, you can't go wrong. There's that thought, that niggling thought in the back of your mind that's been telling you, you know, we could do that. Maybe I should try that. Do it. Bite the bullet and start. Anyway, love you all.